guys, am I audible enough? Can you hear me? Please, if you're coming on to this live stream, I know that I've scheduled this video for about 4 days now, and this is the time that I have the time to come out here to talk about this particular topic, because a lot has been happening here in Nigeria. So if you guys know, you know, Nigeria is not, there's a lot going on right now in Nigeria. So forgive the lightning. Of course, there's no light and I have to film this video today. So please try and understand. Okay. I'm trying to adjust the camera setting of this one, so at least I can. Alright, so guys, Miss World has started in earnest. If you've watched my previous videos, you know that I have started talking about Miss World and I've followed Nigeria's journey in the competition, and of course we have made the top 40, which I said in my previous video. So guys, the top model competition is coming up on the 2nd of March, and I believe that we are going to slay in that particular competition. Okay, so guys, please, if you've not voted, like I said, please go and vote for our queen. Log into the Mobster app and vote for our queen. Vote for Miss Nigeria. And of course, I'm eagerly anticipating the top model competition, where she's going to showcase designs, from top designers here in Nigeria, and also there's going to be an award given on that day for the top model and also top designer. So whoever wins the top model competition automatically gets a spot in the top 40, as stated. Okay, so all right. So as I was saying, I think that I think it's clear. I don't know if you can hear me. So as I was saying, I think that Nigeria will do very, very well in the top model competition. Okay, so please, if you've not gone to, you've not engaged in Miss Nigeria's Instagram post, please go and engage and give her, comment and send words of encouragement as well to her. Yes, we are set to win the top model. I'm very sure about that. I know we're going to win the top model because, of course, I have faith in our representative. We're going to win it. All right. So the sports challenge that was held on Saturday, I think Croatia won the sports challenge. So automatically Croatia is in the top 40. Okay. So I think there were other competitions, other countries that came for. I think she represented the blue team. I think the blue team, that's Europe. So yes, she has been added to the top 40. Okay, so for now, I think we have Croatia, Zimbabwe, England, Lebanon, Botswana, and Nigeria in the top 40 for now. Okay, so guys, I think by March 2nd, we're going to know who would win the Miss World top model that would join them as well in the top 40. All right, so the grand finale will be held on the 9th of March. All right, so please, of course, before then, I'm going to film another video where I'll talk about my top favorites from the African region as well as from other regions as well. But I'm more particular about the African region because that is my niche. Okay, so I'm just niching down to the African region because, of course, we have about over 25 candidates this year from the African region vying for Miss World Crown. So, of course, you can see that we have a lot of options. All right. So, guys, please anticipate that video. I think that video will come after this. I would, schedule another live stream where I'll talk about my top favorites from the African region. Okay. So, please, let me just summarize what I said previously. Miss World Top Model is happening on the 2nd of March, while the grand finale will be held on the 9th of March. Okay. So far, Croatia has joined the top 40, like I said previously. All right, so let me talk about the next topic that was listed in my title, which I said Miss World biased. A lot of persons have been saying that Miss World organization, it's kind of biased when it comes to picking their candidates, okay? So that they usually pick up their favorites long before the competition is held. But to me, I feel like Miss World competition is like the fairest of them all. You guys know what is happening in Miss Universe right now about the, you know, about the leaked videos, about the rigging and all that. But Miss World is kind of like the most fair and the most transparent pageant that I have seen or I've watched in recent times, because you see that all the events and all that, they are being fair and they are being transparent in their judgment. Okay, so in the finals now, of course, Miss World is kind of the pageant that you cannot really predict the winner. I won't lie to you, like each time I come up here and do a Miss World prediction, it turns out that most times it isn't what happens on the finals night. So Miss World, you cannot really predict Miss World. That is just it. So I think that is the most fairest and the most transparent pageant that I've analyzed, I've watched. Okay, so for this commenter to say that Miss World is kind of biased, I don't know where they're coming from, but I feel like the organization know who they want at the end of the day. Whilst the girls are in camp, they kind of watch each of them and know what the organization wants at that particular time. Okay, and Miss World has a lot of competitions, sub-competitions before the finals day. Okay, so at the end of the day, they pick up the person, the girl that they feel like she is an embodiment of what the organization is looking for at the end of the day. So I feel like Miss World is transparent, and you get to see the ladies, speak. So you get to see their pet projects, their beauty with the purpose projects. In the head-to-head challenge, you get to see how they're able to compete with other ladies, when presenting their, beauty with the purpose project. Top model, you get to see, who is fit and who is, who knows how to catwalk and all that. The sports challenge, you get to see who is fit and all that. So Miss World is a very transparent competition. So I don't see any reason why people will come out here and say that the competition or the organization is biased. To me, they're not biased. All right. I feel like it's the most transparent pageant. Okay. Of course, for now, a lot of persons, a lot of pageant bloggers, they have their favorites who they think is going to win. Okay, with the competition that we have, the sub-competitions that have taken place so far, we are saying the girls that are likely going to be in the top 5. But like I said, Miss World is a very, very unpredictable pageant to say, because in the finals, of course, they want the girls that merit their merit for them to be called up. Of course, they're going to be called up, but for the top 5, sometimes you are not really sure of who and who will be the top 5. But if you have a consistent candidate that has been consistent in all the sub competitions, of course she could have been the top 5. Like in 2019, where we had Miss Nigeria, Yekachi Douglas. I think she won the head-to-head challenge in her group. She won the Miss World top model, and she won the talent also. So her being a top 5, it was justifiable for her to be in the top 5. In fact, I thought she was going to win. All right. So when Jamaica won, everyone was so happy about that. The previous year before this, 2022, I think we had Miss Nigeria didn't make the top 40, of course. Okay, right. So to me, I feel like the pageant is kind of transparent. It's more transparent than the other pageant that I've seen so far. So fingers crossed for the 9th of March, where we're going to have our grand finale, and also the top model competition coming up on the 2nd of March. I feel like Nigeria is going to be, of course, we're going to be tops. We're going to be called up to the top 5. Let's see what happens on that day, fingers crossed. But I am eagerly anticipating the grand finale, because this year we have a lot of strong girls this year. Eloquent, they are very, very eloquent, beautiful as well. And for me, it's kind of difficult to pinpoint or to 100% predict who would be in the top 40, or rather top 15 and top 5. But of course, we already know out of the top 40, we already have about 7 candidates that have made the list already. So let's anticipate the other 33 candidates that I feel like lucky girls that I feel like they're going to make the top 30, and of course subsequently top 15, and finally the top 5. Okay, so I pray that Nigeria makes at least, let's get the continental crown, like Miss Africa continental, the continental crown, that is Miss Africa. Let's hope so. But I feel like Botswana is very strong this year. A lot of persons, a lot of pageant analysts have been talking about Botswana. I feel like she's one candidate that is going to give Nigeria a run for the continental queen. Yeah, so let's just keep our fingers crossed. And like I said, I will schedule another live stream where I'll talk about my favorites, my own personal favorites, okay? Not Miss World, my own personal favorites from the African region as well. So please anticipate that video. I will schedule another live stream after this particular one, and I'll talk about it, okay? So please, guys, it's very, very busy. The busy season for me. I don't really have much time like this period. I'm kind of busy. So I'll be doing more of live stream, to continue my Miss World coverage. All right. So guys, with this, I've come to the end of this live stream. If you're coming up to my channel for the very first time, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, please like, share, of course.